Hello friends, in some basic concept of chemistry, today we are going to study about properties of matter and their measurement. Properties of matter, you know the matter, every substance has unique and characteristics properties, and this property can be classified into the two categories. Friends, you know every substance has unique and characteristics property. These properties are classified into the two categories. First is a physical property and second is a chemical properties. Friends, these properties of matter, first is a physical property. In this physical property, this property can be measured or observed without changing a chemical combination of a substance. मित्रांनो, फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीमध्ये आपण या प्रॉपर्टीमध्ये विदाउट चेंजिंग केमिकल कॉम्बिनेशन आहे आपल्याला फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टी आपल्याला सांगता येईल. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, कलर, मेल्टिंग पॉइंट, बॉइलिंग पॉइंट, डेन्सिटी एक्सेट्रा, these are the property of the physical property, because in this property does not change the chemical combination. For example, any one substance we are given to find out the melting point, boiling point. At that time, melting point, boiling point, this the property of physical property does not change or does not change the combination of chemical combinations. For example, when water is boiled, at that time the boiling point of water we find out, but the chemical combination of water does not change, is same. You know the formula of water is H2O. The combination of chemical combination H2O does not change. If state only change, but chemical combination remains same. These property are called the physical property. Second property, friends, chemical property. In chemical properties, the substance undergo chemical changes. The substance undergoes chemical changes are called the chemical properties. Friends, for example, when any one substance may react with other substance, at that time the changes, chemical changes occur. For example, coal is burned in presence of air and to produce a carbon dioxide. You know, friends, the carbon react with when we burn coal. At that time, this coal react with oxygen and to form a carbon dioxide. These are the chemical change to form a new substance. These properties are called the chemical properties. In short, in chemical property, change the chemical change, undergo the chemical change, and in physical property does not change the chemical combinations. These are the two properties of matter. In next, these properties, physical properties measured. This property measured in mass, length, area, time, volume, etc. These are the quantitative in natures. These units is measure. This measurement is expressed in number or followed by the unit which is the measured. मित्रांनो, ज्यावेळेस आपण एखाद्या सबस्टन्स, आपण समजा एखादा मॅटर किंवा सबस्टन्स असेल, त्याचा आपण मास असेल, लेंथ, एरिया, टाइम, व्हॉल्यूम, दिस आर द फिजिकल, वी मेजर दिस फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज. At that time, we express in number or with units. For example, when we measure the length of room, can be expressed as, for example, 6 meter or 10 meter or 20 meter. We can say 20 meters. The length, room length, we express in 10 meters, 20 meters. At that time, we express the number. For example, length of room can be represented the 6 meter. 6 is a number and m is a meter or is a unit. These are the any physical properties when we measure at that time is expressed in number and units. Next is when we express the measurement, we use the standard unit. What is meant by unit? The arbitrary decided universally accepted standard are called the units, or we can say standard reference select to measure the physical quantities is called the units. Friends, आपण ज्या वेळेस आपण वेगवेगळ्या फिजिकल क्वांटिटी ज्यावेळेस आपण मेजर करतो मित्रांनो, त्यावेळेस आपण स्टँडर्ड रेफरन्स जे आपण वापरतो त्याला आपण काय म्हणतो? युनिट्स. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, if we measure the mass, time, length, at that time we use the standard reference are called the units. These units are the three types. We can say three types of units. First is the fundamental units. Fundamental units is also called the base quantity. Fundamental quantity or fundamental units for to measure the fundamental or base quantities. To measure the fundamental or base quantity. Fundamental or base quantity, mass, length and टाइम. मित्रांनो, आपल्याला माहिती आहे ज्या फंडामेंटल युनिट्स मध्ये जे युनिट्स आपण फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी मोजण्यासाठी आपण वापरतो, फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी कुठल्या आहेत मित्रांनो? 3 आपल्याला सांगता येतील. त्याच्यामध्ये मास, लेंथ आणि टाइम ह्या फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी आहेत. आणि ह्या फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी आपण जे युनिट्स मध्ये एक्सप्रेस करतो त्याला फंडामेंटल युनिट्स असं म्हणतो. जसं की मास आपण किलोग्रॅम असेल, लेंथ मीटर, सेंटीमीटर मध्ये आपण मोजतो, टाइम सेकंड मध्ये आपण मोजतो. हे जे आपण युनिट्स आहेत ते काय? फंडामेंटल यांना आपण म्हणतो फंडामेंटल युनिट्स. देन नेक्स्ट इज अ डिराइव्ह युनिट्स. द युनिट्स विच आर कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ द फंडामेंटल युनिट्स. ज्या युनिट्स हे फंडामेंटल युनिट्सचे कॉम्बिनेशनने बनलेले असतात त्या युनिट्सला आपण म्हणतो डिराइव्ह युनिट्स. For example, area, volume, speed. These are the derived units because these units are used to fundamental units. Fundamental combination आपण जे युनिट्स तयार होतात मित्रांनो त्यांना आपण फॉर एक्झाम्पल मीटर पर सेंटीमीटर. आता याच्यामध्ये 2 फंडामेंटल आपल्याला युनिट्स आपण वापरले. मीटर एक फंडामेंटल युनिट्स आहे आणि सेकंड पण काय? फंडामेंटल. 2 फंडामेंटल युनिट्स आपण एकत्र करून मीटर पर सेकंड हे आपण जे युनिट्स झालं त्याला आपण म्हणतो डिराइव्ह युनिट्स मित्रांनो. आणि तिसरं जे आहे मित्रांनो त्यामध्ये एसआय युनिट्स. एसआय युनिट्स आपल्याला माहिती आहे की फंडामेंटल आणि डिराइव्ह युनिट्स टुगेदर टू फॉर्म अ एसआय युनिट्स. दिस आर द टाइप्स ऑफ युनिट्स फ्रेंड्स. Next is the system of units. There are the several systems in which units are expressed, such as FBS, CGS and MKS system. मित्रांनो, आपल्याला युनिट सिस्टम आपल्याला सांगायचे असेल तर बऱ्याचशा वेगवेगळ्या युनिट सिस्टम आपल्याला सांगता येतील जे आपण जसे की FBS, CGS आणि MKS. These are the 3 systems we express the length, mass and time. Friends, length, mass and time, these are the fundamental quantities. Okay, these fundamental quantities expressed in 3 systems. First is the FBS. F for foot, P for pound and S for second. Length is expressed in foot, mass is expressed in pound and time is expressed in second. Second system, friends, CGS system. In CGS system, C is denoted by the centimeter, and centimeter is expressed, the length is expressed in centimeter in CGS system. Mass is expressed in gram and S is expressed in the second. And in MKS system, M means meter, K for kilometer, and S for second. Length is expressed in meter, mass is expressed in kilogram, and time is expressed in second. In this chart, we show these are the three systems to measure the or to express the units, three fundamental quantity units: length, mass, and time. In three units, the time is common unit, second. These are the three fundamentals. Three are the systems. Next is the SI systems for 7 basic quantities. मित्रांनो, जे आपण SI युनिट्स त्यालाच आपण म्हणतो इंटरनॅशनल सिस्टीम ऑफ युनिट्स, दॅट इज SI युनिट्स. These are the system of units to measure the consisting of 7 fundamental units. मित्रांनो, 7 फंडामेंटल जे युनिट्स आहेत, फॉर एक्झामिनेशन व्यू, यू नो 7 फंडामेंटल युनिट्स. कुठल्या कुठल्या ते 7 फंडामेंटल युनिट्स मित्रांनो? फर्स्ट इज in this chart we show the first fundamental quantity is length, second mass, third time. These are the 3 fundamental quantities and 4 other quantities: electric current, thermodynamic temperature, amount of substance, and luminous intensity. These are the 7 fundamental units, or these are the 7 fundamental physical quantities, we can say. These 7 fundamental units or quantities is expressed in different symbols. First is the length. You know, length is denoted by the symbol small l. The units of length is meter. The symbol of meter is small m. Okay friends. Second quantity, physical quantity, mass, is symbol is small m, mass. Mass is expressed in SI units is kilogram, and symbol of kilogram is kg. Time, symbol is small t. Then units, we use the second. The symbol of second is small s. Electric current, next quantity is electric current. Electric current symbol is small l. Then I. Then units used for the electric current is ampere, and the symbol of ampere is capital A. Next is a thermodynamic temperature. Thermodynamic temperature, the symbol is capital T, and SI unit is Kelvin, and symbol of Kelvin is capital K. Then next quantity is the amount of substance. Symbol is small n. Units use mole, 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 and unit SI symbol of these units are the mole, MOL. These are the difference between the units. SI units say mole, MOLE, and SI symbol of units are the MOL only. Then friends, next, luminous intensity. Luminous intensity expresses the symbol by small l, and the SI units is a candela. The symbol of candela is a CD. These are the friends, these are the मित्रांनो, ह्या 7 ज्या फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज आहेत हे आपल्याला माहित असल्या पाहिजेत, आणि त्याचे सिम्बॉल्स, त्याचबरोबर SI युनिट्स आणि SI युनिट्सचे सिम्बॉल्स. आपण जर या 7 फिजिकल क्वांटिटीचे युनिटचे सिम्बॉल जर पाहिले मित्रांनो, तर सर्व स्मॉल लेटरमध्ये आहेत. फक्त इलेक्ट्रिक करंट जे आहे एम्पियर आणि केल्विनचा के आणि एम्पियरचा सॉरी दिस आर द इन कॅपिटल लेटर बिकॉज दे आर द नेम ऑफ द सायंटिस्ट. सायंटिस्टच्या नेमावर हे दोन युनिट्स आहेत मित्रांनो, एम्पियर आणि केल्विन. त्याच्यामुळे त्याचं सिम्बॉल जो आहे तो आपण कॅपिटल मध्ये लिहित असतो. एवढं आपण लक्षात ठेवायचं मित्रांनो. फिजिकल क्वांटिटी आर एक्सप्रेस इन द टू टाइप्स ऑफ क्वांटिटी. वन इज अ फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी अँड सेकंड इज अ डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटी. Fundamental quantity is a physical quantity which does not depend upon the other physical quantity. मित्रांनो आपण जे तीन फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज पाहिलं तर लेंथ, मास अँड टाइम. These are not depend upon the other physical quantity. These are not depend upon the other physical quantity. That's why these are the independent. That's why are called the fundamental quantity: mass, length, and time. Next is a derived quantity. It is a physical quantity which is depend upon the other physical quantity. These quantity are dependent on the other physical quantity. For example, speed, area, velocity, force, and pressure. These are the various physical quantity. This depend upon the other physical quantity. For example, velocity. Velocity is nothing but the distance upon time. Distance is expressed in meter and time is expressed in centimeter. That's why the units is meter per second. In short, we can say the velocity is depend upon the velocity is the derived quantity because they are depend upon the other physical quantity. Is depend upon the distance and time. Okay. That's why I call the derived quantity. Next example, force. Force is also the derived quantity because force is depend upon the mass and acceleration. Mass into acceleration. Mass unit of mass is kg and acceleration is the meter per second raised to minus 2. Is nothing but the Newton. And force is also the derived quantity. Next is a physical quantity. We already discussed about the physical quantities. We express this quantity. For example, mass of a substance is nothing but the amount of matter present in it. कुठल्या सबस्टन्सचं मास म्हणजे काय, त्याच्यामध्ये असलेलं matter, amount of matter present in it is called the mass, and weight is nothing but the force exerted by the gravity on an object. Okay, the comparison of this mass and weight. In short, we can say the mass is same everywhere, and weight is does not same everywhere. It depend upon the locations. Okay, because weight is nothing but the exerted by the gravitational force. That's why gravitational force are not same in everywhere. That's why weight is different in different place. Second difference is the mass is never zero. Mass कधी zero राहू शकत नाही मित्रांनो, but weight may be zero or maybe more or less. Third difference is it does not change according to the locations. Mass does not change according to the locations. In everywhere are the same mass, but weight are changes with locations, increase or decreases. Fourth is a difference between the mass and weight. First is the mass is a scalar quantity and weight is a vector quantity. And next is a mass is measured using the ordinary balance and weight is measured using the spring balance. Then mass is measured in a gram and kilogram. Weight is measured in a or measured in a newtons. Friends. And units of mass is kilogram and units of weight is newton. These are the main difference between the mass and weight. Friends, next is the physical quantity, the volume. Volume nothing but the amount of space that matter occupies or take up. त्याने किती वेळ जागा व्यापली आहे त्याच्यावरून आपण ते व्हॉल्यूम आपण ठरवत असतो मित्रांनो. तर कॉमन युनिट्स ऑफ व्हॉल्यूम इज अ लिटर. Liter is does not the SI units, friends. SI units of volume is expressed in a meter cube. Okay, SI unit is a meter cube. 1 liter means is equal to the 1 dm cube. 1 liter is equal to 1 dm cube. And you know 1 dm cube is equal to 10 raised to minus 1 meter. We can say 1 liter is equal to the 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube. This is the important for the when we study the chemistry. This is important units we can use in the different put up the value or we express the value. We express when we calculate the volume. These are the units we are used in at that time. 1 liter is equal to 10 raised to minus 3 meter cube. Okay. Then next physical quantity is the density, friends. Density is nothing but the substance mass per unit volume. Mass per unit volume. That formula, you know, the density is equal to mass upon volume. Units, you know, mass is expressed in a kg, and friends, volume is expressed in a meter cube. We can say the kilometer kg per kg meters cube. These are the units of the density. Next is the quantity of the temperature. There are the common scale to measure the temperature. 3 common scale to measure the temperature. One is the centigrade. Then second is the degree Fahrenheit. Third is the Kelvin. Degree centigrade, degree Fahrenheit, and Kelvin. These are the three common scale to measure the temperature, friends. K is the Kelvin is the SI units. Okay, this temperature are two scale are related to each other. For example, Kelvin. When we find out the Kelvin, you know the value of the degree Celsius. We find out the Kelvin by the formula K is equal to degree Celsius plus 273.15. 273.15. We will put up the in centigrade. We find out the Kelvin. Second relation between the degree Celsius and Fahrenheit. Degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9/5 degree Celsius plus 32. These are the we use the formula to find out the Fahrenheit from the we know the centigrade. Degree Fahrenheit is equal to 9.5 degree Celsius plus 32. These are the relation between the Fahrenheit and degree Celsius.